Blah. Ah!
Surprise! It was supposed to be a highlight video today, but restart that. Surprise, everybody! There is no highlights video today because I just spent 4 hours editing 5 minutes of it, so I'm gonna need a little bit longer on that. Oh, I should have seen that coming from a mile away. So anyway, today I'm recording a quick little video that's going to be very minimal editing just to have something up this week. But there actually is something I do want to check out. If we switch over to the desktop, I will show you all in just a second. Okay, so I'm over in Firefox, and we are going to go check out github.ub.com/u/OpenSeeFace-GD. Because I just got an email about something happening on the repository for OpenSeeFace-GD. Released on April 14th, version 4.0. Yes, here we are. Updated to the newest Godot.3.x version. So, what does this change? I think absolutely nothing. All right, yeah, so he was using 3.2, which was the beta version, and I believe now he's using 3.3. Okay. So this is just a quick little update to OpenSeeFace-GD and to Incochi2D. Because this has had some interesting updates since my video on it. So Incochi2D has slightly changed, and by slightly, I mean entirely reworked from the ground up. There's now a little demo video for it. It's very basic at the moment. However, you can see that it does work. Right now, it's only following the mouse. Luna has not yet implemented face tracking yet. But the way Incochi is going to work now is, rather than just being purely deforming and mesh warping and all that stuff like Live2D does, it is mapping 2D images into 3D space and then warping them accordingly. So it's kind of like a weird mix between 2D and 3D. It's really interesting. And if you want to find out more, there is the link right there. github.com/Incochi2D/Incochi2D. You really can't use it yet because the creator still hasn't been made and it has to be hard-coded to use it yet, which is why I haven't tested it. But it's coming. It's coming soon. Maybe. I don't actually know release date. I'm saying coming soon, but for all I know, coming soon could be like 2 years away. So that's a fun little update that's coming along. I am really excited. There's a lot of really cool stuff that's been updated lately for all these open source alternatives, or these mostly Linux native stuff. That's what I'm really excited about. I could honestly care less about open source or not. I prefer it to be open source. I really do. But if they have to be closed source, it's fine as long as it's native and we Linux users can use it, because I'm a weirdo who decided to make an entire VTubing career out of using an operating system that no one else uses, because that's a smart idea and it's definitely not going to be detrimental to my potential business. Yay. So as you can see in my notifications, I've got all these popping up. So the UI refractor was added for that, and potentially pre-multiplied alpha for Incochi, which is a question that I responded to. I actually won't show that one. The UI refractor I'm curious about though. Change the location of model loaded call, added new architecture for model. Replace old model with new one, tweak formats for model viewer. Model view right button, rewrote pose view, removed old views, removed missed file. Okay, so there's some cool little things coming up from Incochi2D. That is cool. That's really all I wanted to go over for this video. It's just these cool little things are coming up. There's someone else who's requesting a Linux build, which is cool. It's very, very interesting. Oops, okay. I did not mean to do that, but I accidentally held down my mouse button. What do you mean, it would be nice to get a Linux release so we can avoid I can't read, so we can avoid compiling from source. Yeah, Ewan is building this on Windows 10. So they can't really provide a Linux build unless they went to the trouble of dual booting Linux onto their computer with the, I think it's Ubuntu 16.04 is what you're supposed to use for a normal Debian release, because that's like the furthest LTS back that people use. Something like, I just heard that's the version you're supposed to use, because basically then it'll work on anything newer than that. But you know what? I could make my own compiled binary, and that would be cool. It seems like they're planning to do it. They definitely are planning to do it once they get to a stable release. Which in the meantime, I'll be compiling source code, and I may make a virtual machine or something with 16.04 and attempt to distribute my own pre-compiled version and hope that it's actually usable for people. Who knows? We'll see about that. But that's all I'm going to do for this little video. It's just a little quick little checkup video. I'm going to quickly edit this in a minute or two so that I have something for you guys to see. So I'm not dead, so nobody thinks I'm dead. That's the real reason. I'm not dead or anything just because I miss a week. I'm editing that highlights video for the Among Us collab. If you missed it, that will be uploaded hopefully next week. It's just taking a lot longer to edit than I thought it would. So I apologize for that. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.